There are lots of things that are important to our development, but there's 4 things that are crucial to tone, musical expression, control and interpretation. It starts with the foundation tools. Every one of those foundation tools has to be mastered because we need the harmonics to be under control and in tune over the full range in order for the sound to add up, particularly for the 3rd register and the low register. If the harmonics are not in tune, sound won't add up. You'll always struggle. Now, sometimes you can have a lot of trouble with this and some things will be, easy. Keep at them. The harmonics are tricky little things. If I don't do them for a week or whatever, I guarantee you my F sharp and G sharp, they're out. So the foundation tools are crucial to master. Just one by one, take your time. Melodious studies. This is where we learn different articulations, key color, important beats of the bar, different interpretive skills like 2/4, 3/4, or mezzo staccatos, bell tones, the most wonderful musical gift that Moyes has left us. And syncopations, oh gosh, there's everything in there. They change your life, the melodious studies. And then at the same time as that, we've got tone development through interpretation. Now that's really important to look at all the reference material and to listen, because that's the finesse. That's the real finesse to our playing. That's when we learn to think about the nuance and think like a singer. That was when I learned to join the flute and my voice, bridge this gap between the flute and my musical soul, so there's no gap, and then the flute just resonates, and you're able to, when you feel something, you're able to just control the air and flick it around with all the other things that you've done, so you get a more nuanced approach to musical line. It's a great balance to the 24 little melodious studies. And then we have de la sonorité, that I give often different exercises for dynamics, or the interval exercise, I refer to it a lot, and also the vocalization section of the Flautist. That is crucial because that's where I went off on my own path, and I love melodies. I think melodies are the best thing that we can do to find your own musical voice, your own unique tone. So these are just my melodies. You can play whatever you like, but I love Ave Marias and, Green Sleeves and the Gadfly. I love anything that a violin will play, or a piano, and especially opera. But, even I've recorded Miley Cyrus's Flowers. So I think the vocalizations are important as well, and you will find if you really focus on these things and take your time, that everything will come together and you will really see a big difference in your tone. You just have to be patient and you have to work methodically on all of these things at once. So don't go diving straight into the pieces and guides section first. Start with foundation tools, start with the melodious studies and tone development, and just be patient with yourself. Because it will happen, as Moyes. It's all about what goes into making up a sound and thinking before we play, making sure we understand the context of everything.